All right. So we're going to composite a couple images, putting our logos, or not our logos, our designs onto our t-shirts. Got a black shirt and a white shirt, just to show you a couple of ways together. The first thing you need to do is open up your individual designs and also the image that you pulled off of, in this case, American Apparel's website. When you pull off the image in American Apparel, make sure you go to the bottom right button, expand it, large it again, and then save image to stop. Then you'll open all that up again. So let's start with the easy one here, putting a white image base onto a white t-shirt. What we're going to want to do is open these in separate windows. So what I can do now is drag this flower layer, just select its background here. This is the flowers. Click, drag this onto. Now, yours that you get off Flickr should be much more reasonably sized. This is a scan that Sammy did not resize, so it's massive. So the tools I've used here are my magnifying glass out and a move. So if you don't see this box show up around your image, you want to make sure the show transformation controls is turned on. And all I need to do now is rescale this much, much smaller. So without distorting it, I'll shift and resize just. All right, zoom back in then. Apply transformation. All right, now got a image that is far more workable. And a little. All right, so now it looks like he's got a box in front of him. I want it to look like the image is printed onto him. For many of you, the easiest way to make a white background disappear would be to just change the layer. The layer blending mode affects how the layers interact with the layers beneath. Right now, look right here, set to normal, and that basically means it's just got the image set at the top of the image. But if we switch it to one of these other modes, it'll change. So if I switch it to darken, only darken the pixels. It basically means white stuff will disappear. Okay. Now, I've back, but this actually fairly accurate to design. I would call this. There's other ones, multiply and color burn, that are going to do similar things. There's also ones that will only light. So if we were working in the reverse, black shirt, probably light here. Finally, there's ones that do both. This overlay and soft light. These aren't really applying very this, but this might be a particular option, especially if you've got full color image. But I thought that the dark best, and it's pretty good. The nice thing about this is if the shirt already had wrinkles, folds that had shadows, those shadows will still be makes it look less. So all we need to do now is clean it up, and the easiest way for that here would probably be to make sure we have the flower layer selected. Go get our eraser tool. This is way too so change the shape. I'm going to go to size, drop the size. Then we're also going Also make sure we have a hard edge to our shadow circle. That way we can get edges. And and it up. That's all I really need to do for that one. And we wanted to add this design to it would be exact same. Now let's look at more challenging situations where really the hard one for me was getting this flower onto black shirt. So where is my flower? Okay. So I'm gonna drag my flower layer onto my black shirt layer, and it's massive. Zoom back out. So shit, doesn't- set that to the side. What I ended up doing was just changing this from being a situation where black lines on white background, white lines on a black background. It's pretty easily done. We'll go up to image and adjustments. One we want here is it's going to basically flip the values of our layer. Now I have black on or white on black. If I switch to light, now is only light. So size like go in and erase these. If I thought that these lines going straight across doesn't exactly fit the shirt, could do something like here, edit, edits, edit, transform. That's gonna let me grab the canvas and a little bit more realistic. Again, that was edit, transform, or confirm. All right, back to that shirt flower. Well, all right. One solution that would be a pain in the butt, this particular design, would be to use a quick selection brush and basically just select the flower that I want and then cut only that out. And I have flowers. Probably select input so select everything else and delete everything else. But the edges aren't going to be very crisp, and it just for something as organic and detailed as this, not the best solution. So what we're going to do is adaptation of what before. We're going to go image, adjustments, invert. Now I know it ruined my color, but at least it got me to a black background. Then I'll switch to just light. I can trace out like my color. How do I fix my color? I'm going to apply a different adjustment. Image adjustments. There's a few we can mess with. The most accurate for us here will be a gradient map. So what the gradient map is going to do is replace all the existing colors with colors that are in the gradient. So if we remember, our darkest colors were like an orangish color, and our lightest colors were that has at all. So the way I did it before, I don't just feel it. Um, Saturate. And here we colorize, and this will make it make sure that then we don't get our red. So maybe what we'll do for red, do a second. Uh, Above this flower layer, all those adjustments can be done layered. I think we have an idea from Illustrator how layers are going to work. So we'll just throw on a hue and adjustment saturation layer, colorize to red. Obviously, that's except we're going to get rid of it. Paint bucket black. If I paint bucket this white square black, just having it selected, back, gets rid of everything. Now I can paintbrush white to turn it. That's something like lower our opacity, soft. Probably need. I think this should be able to get most all of you where you need to. Does anyone have an issue with their design? You're saying background. Um, I would then give yourself a white or black background that can be easily removed, and that way it's work like white line on shirt. You know, if you gave yourself a white line design on a black background, did layer blend mode light, blue of the shirt would be all the way. Only have to wait. Others, yeah, yeah, you could if you want it, but it'll look like it's just sitting on top, following the contours. You might want to do it in a couple of pieces. It's made, then warp slightly. Follow the shirt. You're not gonna get perfect. Others.